For my money, there isn't a better college running back than Barry Sanders. Now, I'm a little biased because I did go to Oklahoma State for college.
I'm a man! I'm 40!
However, today we're going to do something a little wild. I have gone back into the Madden and QB Club reserves and found Barry Sanders at his absolute peak. And today we are going to add him to the modern day Oklahoma State Cowboys and see what he can do. As you can see, our version of Barry Sanders does not look like Barry Sanders. There's a reason for that, and let me explain. In case you're wondering how I've done this, let me just walk you through this really quickly. So to explain, first we're going to hop over to Ollie Gordon, Oklahoma State's current bell cow back. If we go to him and edit player, as you can see right here, because he has signed an NIL deal, we cannot change anything about him. I can't change his name, even his number, his position. I cannot even change his ratings. So how do we get around that? How do we add these old players into the game? So as I said, you cannot change what they look like, but if you find a guy who hasn't signed an NIL deal, you can go through and change most of the stuff. So like I can't change his home state or his hometown or his pipeline, but I could change his number, I could change his handedness, I could change his name. Importantly, I could change his ratings. This is the big one. We want to be able to change the ratings. But if you go into appearance, I can't change what he looks like. I could change his size and everything. But other than that, not a lot of options. So basically, if you're looking to do this yourself, just as a real quick PSA, you need to find your team of choice. So let's say you want to do, I don't know, JJ Watt, right? You would go find Wisconsin. You'd have to look through their roster until you can find someone who hasn't signed an NIL deal. And then you could change that guy to your heart's content. Just note, they're never going to look like JJ Watt in the face, but we can manage, right? So I'm going to be playing in coach mode. I'm not going to be controlling Barry Sanders at all. Unfortunately, it does mean Ollie Gordon will be relegated to backup duty, but this save should be pretty fun. We're going to see what kind of damage Barry Sanders can do. This is him at his MVP level, playing in college football. And remember, Oklahoma State has a very experienced offensive line this year, so they're going to be very good in college football 25, despite what they showed against Arkansas.
No! Oh, God!
And the hope is that Barry Sanders can win a Heisman or 3. So let's go ahead and hop in. I'm not going to play every game, obviously, but we will see some of them, and then I'll just show you the stats. Let's go ahead and hop into our very first game. Welcome in to our game against Arkansas. I went ahead and skipped our first game against FCS Northwest. Barry Sanders put up 200 yards, nearly 192 and a touchdown. But here is his first carry against real competition. 9 yards here against Arkansas. Not too bad. Now, of course, I am playing in coach mode, so don't expect me to get a bunch of big plays here. And I'm really just going to keep it pretty simple. We're not going to show you the whole game. I want to keep this going pretty quickly, like 20, 30-minute saves. Look at him, wide open. Number 11. Thank you. Number 11. Number 1. Number 1 on the field. Number 1 in our hearts. To the triangle, inside zone here. Alan Bowman had a good week as well. But yeah, we're looking to hopefully get Barry Sanders. A big play on our opening drive here. Has a huge hole. So again, I will probably do a couple more plays here, and then we'll jump to the end of the game. And then we'll jump a few more weeks into the future, because I know you don't want to watch this entire thing like I am going to. And ooh, Barry Sanders gets stopped there. But also, I don't want to do a thing where I am playing and calling every single play for Barry Sanders. X. Oh my God, Alan Bowman, what an idiot. Stribling was wide open and Bowman just took a big sack. Okay, on that note, we're going to jump forward to the end of the game. I will show you what Barry gets up to. Hopefully he does a little bit better than Ollie Gordon did against Arkansas in real life, because that was a bit of a poop show.
It's a family show, y'all.
Unfortunately, unlike in real life, the Cowboys are unable to pull this one off. The Arkansas Razorbacks come in and get what I guess you would call an upset, mostly behind this guy getting 4 sacks. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, but let's look and see what Barry Sanders did. As you can see there, he's got a good run, but we want to get to the actual stats, and let's see. Did he do very well? I'm going to guess it wasn't the best game from him, but he went off, 58 yards, 15 carries, no touchdowns. Honestly, pretty similar to what Ollie Gordon did. Well, Ollie Gordon averaged like 2.9 yards a carry in that game. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sim several more games, maybe catch you back toward the end of the year. But let's see what Barry Sanders gets up to in the rest of 2024. Welcoming you back here. We have 1 game left in the regular season, which we'll talk about very, very shortly. As you can see, Barry Sanders having a very good year so far. He's got 1,400 yards, 8.1 yards a carry, 15 touchdowns. Look at this vulture, Ollie Gordon, taking 13 TDs away from our man. 75 carries, 13 TDs. I am no math expert, but that's better than 10% of his carries going for touchdowns. My man is on another level out of the backfield. As far as receiving goes, we are, we're fine, right? 13 catches, 83 yards, not a lot to write home about, but still, it's been a very good season for us so far. However, we do not find ourselves on the Heisman list. It's all QBs here, which is not too surprising, to be honest with you, but the thing that does stink a little bit, and this is the problem with having Ollie Gordon on your team stealing all those touchdown carries, is that we might not even win running back of the year. We're in third place right now behind these two guys. I know Donovan Edwards, but I don't. Monagai, I apologize, Mr. Rutgers, man. I'm sure you're very, very good. But yeah, things are looking okay. We lost 2 games. We lost, of course, to Arkansas, and then we lost to Utah. But now we get to face Colorado. They are 11-0. Colorado are the number 2 team in the country. Oh, I think EA probably has some bias in Travis Hunter being on the cover, and that is why this is happening. But yeah, this is a big marquee game. 2 top 10 teams going up against each other. Obviously, this will not happen in real life. Colorado looks pretty terrible. Oklahoma State looks like they could be okay, but I don't know if they're going to be a 8-ranked team good. Let's hop in and see what Barry Sanders can do. All right, you're probably wondering a little bit about what I did. On accident, I skipped past the end of season game, but fortunately we're playing each other in the Big 12 title game, so no harm, no foul. We'll jump in on this one and play some offense. Of course, I'm not playing at all. We're just calling the plays, so don't worry about any of those shenanigans. But yeah, we beat Colorado in the last game of the season, and now we get to face them again here in the Big 12 title game. Actually, I don't even know where it is this year now. I should probably check that up, but there we go. A big hole there for Barry Sanders, getting 11 yards on his first carry of the game. Let's run a PA route here, see if we can catch them on play action, see if they can catch them looking, because as we know, Colorado's defense, not that good. Also, offensive line, pretty trash. Ooh, what a throw. Good throw there. Who's that? Number 1? Who's number 1? We're not going to be able to see. I should know that as an Oklahoma State fan, but I don't know the numbers. Oh, that's Stribling. Oh my gosh, that's Stribling, of course. Of course, famously, it's Des Bryant's number. Still got that jersey in my locker. And by locker, I mean closet. But Barry Sanders has some big runs in his locker. He is absolutely dominating right now. My man cannot be stopped. 2 straight 10-yard runs, 10-yard plus runs. Let's see if he can keep it churning here on first down. Are we going to get... Ooh, got in the backfield, but we get a good block there. 4 yards, we'll take it since he almost got hit in the background. Now, do we want to do a PA bubble over? Okay, we're going to go PA bubble over here. I don't know how this one's going to go. Again, I'm not really scared at all of Colorado. At least they're... Wait, oh, he handed that off? That was supposed to be a play action pass, so I don't know why he just handed it off. But, okay. Great job, Zach. Great job, Allen. All right, let's see what Alan Bowman can get to work with here. He's been fine this year. He has... Ooh! He almost got picked, and we will be kicking a field goal. I don't want you guys to see me try to kick field goals because I'm very, very bad at them.
Here comes Mr. Bad Tuck.
So we'll jump towards the end of this one and see how it's going. All right, bad news for Oklahoma State and Barry Sanders fans. We are down by 11 here in the fourth quarter. There's a chance we can come back. We are driving, but we're going to need our quarterback to play a lot better than that. That's a bad, bad throw. We'll run a draw here, get the ball into the hands of Barry Sanders. If we lose this one, I don't know. I think we'll probably be out of the playoff, but we'll see how it goes. We might just be forced into a bowl game. Ooh, nice little move on Shador, but that's Shiloh. My apologies. We love that. This guy's having a good day, but unfortunately, we're going to have to pass the ball, I think, because we're down by 11 here, so that's not great. And then I don't know about those little juke moves, Barry. That's a thing Barry Sanders is known for, right? Like, he tries to make too many moves and doesn't just put his head down and get yards. It works for him a lot because he's so shifty. You got to throw the ball. Come on. Why? He's not... Okay. I don't know. It didn't throw the ball. I'm not really sure what exactly is happening, but that was not great. I don't know. Did I not? Okay, whatever. We'll see how it goes here. There he goes. He's slinging. I don't love that pass, but... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Rashad Owens. How did he catch that?
He is him.
How in the world did Rashad Owens get that? Can we please get a highlight? Am I going to have to go watch it on my own? No, here we go. Look at this. Rashad Owens, senior. Alan Bowman just throws it up in the air without a care, and it just lands in Rashad Owens' lap somehow. Wow, what a lucky play by us. Hopefully we can stick in this. Let's see what the defense can do. Okay, our defense does their job. We have a chance here. The problem is that the quarterback is really bad in coach mode. They hate taking off and running. They get sacked a lot. That's a good pass. Throwing it quick to Stribling. That's fine. We're driving. We're liking this. We're going to go a little bit of a zone. Wait, hold on. Wait, whoa. I just saw something that could be very important. Coaching, please. Is Shador out? Is Shador out? It looked like, oh my gosh, Shador's out. He tore his MCL. Keep that in your mind, please. Selection committee. You should probably just give us the spot because this team is going to be bad. No Shador, no chance. He's done for the season. Give it to us. All right, here we go. We're driving here. Let's make something happen. We are the number 4 team in the country. If that happens in real life, please buy yourself a lottery ticket because Oklahoma State is not that good. Got to go for this. Come on. What do you mean not going for it? Are you joking me? We got to go for this. They have no quarterback. One of their linemen is out. We got to go for this. Come on. X. Triangle. That works too. Oh, baby. Come on. Let's go. Easy first down. We are moving. We are grooving. Hopefully we can hold on. Not hold on. We're not technically winning, but hopefully we can get into the end zone. Finish this thing out. Come on, Allen. Do this well. R1. Thank you. Good pass. Love that. I like that we're seeing the same thing. Alan Bowman and eyes are on the same level. You always love to see that because he has been in the game for 7 years. So he probably knows a thing or two about a thing or two. Although I would argue that if you've been playing college football for 7 years, maybe you're not that great at college football. But, you know, look, I'm not going to disparage him too much right now. We want him to get the ball to Barry Sanders. He is on fire, and we want to keep it in his hands if we can. Okay, here we go. Nice. We'll take it. Nice little first down. We don't need to run the ball here. Now, by run the ball, we don't need to run a play here. We're going to go into the 2-minute warning. Please do not throw any interceptions. No big sacks. Nothing like that. Oh, baby. There you go. Huge pass. This guy's playing so well right now. Alan Bowman is on another level. Would love to see Barry Sanders on the little route out here. Oh, my God. He had him. He had him. Barry Sanders, if you just threw it up, he had you. Dang, all right. We'll run a stick here. Again, we got to just, I mean, we're in 4-down territory, right? We just got to keep going for it. Come on, Allen. It's not exactly what we were hoping for, but... Oh, but what is that? What kind of throw was that? What was he doing? Okay. Oh, he gets sacked! Alan Bowman! What are you doing? Oh, Lord have mercy. Can we get the ball back? We get the ball back with 36 seconds on the clock. We're going all goes here. We got to score a touchdown, but I don't think it's going to happen because Alan Bowman, oh, he does get away from it there. We don't have a timeout. We got to go. We got to go. We don't have a timeout. Come on, boys. Get it going, Alan. Alan, come on. Oh, my God, he has him. Oh, my God, he has him. Rashad Owens again. Rashad Owens.
He is him.
Rashad Owens does it again. The magic man is in the end zone. We have a 1-point lead right now. Do we go for 2? Are they going to let me go? No, they're just going to kick a field goal. Okay, what happened? Wait, did they get it? What just happened? Hold on, I'm sorry. Can we get like a play-by-play? No, I guess not. I think they just got a they get a pick 6? Or a pick 6. I think we just got picked them off. That must have been what happened. Because we got the ball back almost immediately. We are going to win this game. They did go for 2, though, which is weird. They didn't let me do that. Sorry, Colorado. We came in here. Rashad Owens is owning them. What a game from Rashad. That is huge. Oh, look at this. Look at him set that edge. Come on, baby. We are going to win the Big 12 championship, which means we are going to the playoffs. Which, if that happens in real life 2024, I will be very surprised. But we have Barry Sanders, so we do have the leg up. I got to show you the stats. Look at this. Both of our boys have 100 yards, although Ollie Gordon does it on 9 carries. What? Holy smokes. And then, of course, we got to, I mean, we got to give Rashad Owens his flowers, right? 160 yards, 3 catches, 3 touchdowns.
These guys are freaky.
Love to see that. All right, let's jump into the playoffs. Really quickly before we hop into our playoff matchup, I did just want to show you that we did lead the country in rushing yards with 1,600 a game. 17 TDs puts us in second place behind Donovan Edwards. However, if we go over to the awards, we did not win running back of the year. That went to Jordan James of the #1 Oregon Ducks. But the good news is that if we go here, we are a first-team All-American. Barry Sanders, first-team All-American. For some reason, I don't really know what exactly is going on with Jordan James because he's not on either of the All-American teams. Is he on the freshman? Surely not. No. So somehow he wins best running back despite not winning any of the All-American awards. So that one's a little bit weird. And then really quickly, here is the bracket matchup. Look at little old Rice up there going up against Ohio State. Gonna be a tough one there for the Owls, but maybe they can make some noise. Who knows? We are gonna get either Michigan or Miami. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump forward into that game. Here we are up against the Michigan Wolverines. The Pokes are in the Final Four. Is the Final Four or Final Eight? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But hopefully we can do the same thing Texas just did to the Wolverines. Although I think our chances are probably pretty low. I don't know if we have the guys in the front to handle Michigan's very, very tough and very strong and very big. And just like, I mean, they're just like generally very large men, right? I don't know if we have the players to be able to go up with those guys. They are, of course, better than us in pretty much every aspect of the game by ratings, but we do have Barry Sanders, so you never know. Let's see what he can do on his first carry of the game. Ooh, big carry. That's good. Okay, look, 8 yards. We'll take that all day long. We will take that all day long. Now, here's the thing, right, is I just don't know about Alan Bowman. I know that he just had a huge game with Rashad Owens. Obviously, having Brennan Presley in there is very helpful as well. But I don't. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, look at Barry. Okay, I was like, pop that outside. Barry Sanders says, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to play to my strengths. No, his strengths are on the outside. I'm going to keep this one inside and show you guys what should be happening. Alan Bowman is going to air this thing out. I don't know about that, my friend. Oh my God, Brennan Presley! What is happening? The CPU is dialing up the huge plays, and somehow we're making it work. Okay, Brennan Presley, I see you. Look at that 360 no scope from Alan Bowman, making it happen here. What a dime! Oh my gosh. Brennan Presley puts his body on the line. We score a touchdown. All right, I'm going to get deeper into this one, and I will bring you back toward the end of it. Welcome to the fourth quarter of the Sugar Bowl here in Nolens. We are down by 3 with 3:39 left to go. So plenty of time, especially when you have Alan Bowman, who apparently has turned into a gun slinger in every sense of the word. These receivers are bailing him out on every bad throw he makes, which I'm not going to complain, but hopefully we can keep it going. Square, circle, circle, circle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, Rashad, huge catch from Rashad. We're down by 3 right now. This is going to be huge if we could finish this one out with a touchdown. That'll mean they have to score a touchdown of their own, which they have not scored a lot today. They have been relying mostly on field goals. Get it done, Allen. Get it done. Oh, just a little drop off there to Barry Sanders for almost no yards. But look, beggars can't be choosers at this point. We have to take what we can get. They're going to keep bringing the pressure. And unfortunately, the CPU is not great at handling pressure, but he's getting the ball out pretty quick now. You know, we like to see that. Okay, we are going to go with a draw here because we are in 4-down territory. So if I can break this with Barry Sanders, even if we don't, we still have another down to work with. And that, ooh, Barry, only 19 yards today. No, come on. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. We can kick a field goal. Okay, actually, I'm not going to kick this field goal. Look, I am only playing what I have to play. So we're going to take the timeout, and I'm not going to kick a field goal myself. We will skip forward. But I'm going to keep it in, see what they can do. Oh, Donovan Edwards just ran for a touchdown. So now it is our ball. How much time is going to be left? Let's find out. Here we go. We have 1 minute and 15 seconds to get down the field, score a touchdown, and tie this back up. Do I think our chances are very good? No, but Alan Bowman has surprised me several times before. He does not get rid of the ball. He gets sacked. He maybe had a thing there, an opening, but did not throw the ball for whatever reason. Sometimes I think coach mode kind of messes up, but let's see what he does. Oh, he almost got rid of it that time. Alan Bowman, he's not doing his best right now. He has brought us here. We got to give it up to Alan Bowman. He has had some huge plays in this save so far, and it's only our first year, but I think that is going to be the ball game. Well, I mean, we got another down. We get another down, but yeah, it's just not looking good for us right now. Got to get it to Presley. He's been having a huge game for us, but instead we're just going to throw that one up. And that is, I think, going to be your ball game. We'll see if we get it back. Probably not. I mean, they're going to count a field goal if they don't. It is going to be there. Let's just go to fast because I think this one's over. Yeah, that is the game. We make it to the Sugar Bowl. Alan Bowman doing the surrender cobra. We lose this one, unfortunately. But hey, look, if you're an Oklahoma State fan, you would take it, I think. You know, a one-score game. I mean, look at, oh my God, Donovan Edwards, 250 yards. If you're giving up that kind of yardage, you don't deserve to win. But I think if you're an Oklahoma State fan, you probably take a Sugar Bowl, make it a Sugar Bowl against Michigan in year one of Barry Sanders. Let's go ahead and jump into year number 2 and see what he can do. All right, ladies and germs, Ollie Gordon is out of here. So we have all the touchdown carries to ourselves. And Oklahoma State is starting the season ranked number 2. But even better, we are already in the Heisman running. I believe we're currently, I mean, I don't know if this really matters, but 3rd place in the rankings, below a couple of quarterbacks. Hopefully we can beat those guys. I mean, Penn State's not even ranked, so like, why are they even up here? But yeah, things are looking very good. I will say our offensive line is probably a bit weaker this year. We just don't have as many like studs, but I mean, you can't get much better than Barry Sanders. Like, I also like Nick Martin being 96. Like, at least we got some guys on both sides of the ball playing well. But yeah, we just don't have, like, our highest rated offensive lineman is 82 overall. And the other thing is, like, our quarterbacks are, you know, I mean, Rangel and Flores are pretty solid, but neither one of them are, like, putting that much fear into opposing teams. Hopefully, Leonard Parrish, this guy, I'm not doing recruiting, I'm just auto-recruiting. Hopefully, this guy could turn into something, though, in a couple years, because he's a freshman, already 75 overall. We will definitely take that. But for now, let's just go ahead and jump into this season and see how Barry Sanders does. I'll probably catch you back around the middle of the season. I thought about bringing you in a bit earlier because things have quickly turned to crap here in Oklahoma State. We have lost 4 of our 6 games. Now, we're 2-1 in the Big 12, so we're doing decently there. But as you can see in our team schedule, it has just been really, really bad. Lost to Washington State, lost to Oregon, lost to Tulsa? To Tulsa? If that happens, I mean, I'm recording this before the Tulsa game in real life, but if that happens this week, I will be very upset. And then we lost to UCF. That was at UCF. That's a tough stadium to play at. This week we go to number 11, Texas Tech. This could be a get-right game for us. Let's look and see how Mr. Barry Sanders is doing, because I actually have not really looked before. We're out of the running for the Heisman right now, which makes sense. But what are we doing in the season stats? Now, I'm guessing not super great. We've had both quarterbacks playing a little bit. Rangel, actually, I mean, like, that's not that bad, right? 11-2. That's not, we'll take that all day long. But, ooh, okay, so only 4 rushing touchdown for Barry Sanders and also only 589 yards. Averaging 98 a game, which is not terrible, but we would like to see those numbers go a little bit higher. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into this game against Texas Tech. We'll actually watch a little bit of this one and just see how things look. Again, we are not that great. If you look at the overalls, Texas Tech should be destroying us. I don't know why we were ranked 7th overall to start the season, but apparently they bought into the Kool-Aid a little too much. Let's see how Barry Sanders does in this one. Here we go. The Texas Tech Stadium is rocking. Let's see what Barry Sanders can do with his first carry. He's got some room. Maybe should have broke that outside. He maybe had a lane to score a touchdown there, but look, we'll take it. That's not terrible. What I'm probably going to do is do this drive, and then we'll jump toward the end of the game to see if maybe we can handle this Red Raiders. But look at that. I mean, this is maybe the problem. I just think our offensive line is not quite up to snuff. We probably need a year or 2 to hopefully get them in the... to get them into shape. We got some dudes. Hopefully we can make something happen. And there we go. Come on now. Let's go. Rangel to Freeman is a connection we love to see. All right, as I said, I will move this one toward the end of the game. see how we do. Barry Sanders looking good so far. As you can see, 4 minutes left. We are up by 13, nearly 2 touchdowns. It definitely makes it seem like something is just like happening weird at the start of the season. Also, is Barry Sanders out because he's not in the game right there? They put in Fields Jr. Let's check injuries just to be sure. Hopefully nothing big happening to Barry. He has broken his ribs.
I dropped my hot pocket.
We could be in trouble here, folks. This one might be a season we just throw away, unfortunately. But that is kind of what you have to take with college football. I mean, look, if we're not going to have Mr. Barry in this game, there's not really much of a point of sticking with it. So I will probably just send to the end of this one. We'll assess how Barry Sanders is doing and then go from there. And we have the official bad news. Barry Sanders is out for 5 weeks, which means he and Nick Martin are going to miss nearly the entire season. This is probably going to be a lost cause for us. Really sucks for Nick Martin. He's a senior. This was his last season to show off his ability. Of course, in real life, he is a very, very good. But yeah, this one's going to be a wash for us. We'll just have to basically hop into the next season. I'll go to the end of the season, just show you what is happening. We might make a bowl game. Who knows? Maybe Rangel can turn it around, keep us in the mix. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and jump forward because Barry Sanders is not going to be accumulating any more stats for at least 5 more weeks, which is, you know, kind of against the point of this save.
I'm just a little shook up. That's all that is.
Very quickly here at the end of the season, we only went 5-7, so we're not going to make a bowl game, I don't think. I mean, maybe. There's a lot of bowl games. Who could say? I'll check in a second. But Barry Sanders comes back, has a couple of solid games. He rushes for nearly 1,000 yards despite missing most of the season. 7 touchdowns. He only plays in 8 games, misses 4 totals. So it could have been much better, but unfortunately just is not in the cards this year. Hopefully his junior season, we're injury free. Let's see if we got no bowl game. So I thought that we had made the Liberty Bowl, but turns out we did not make a single bowl. We are completely out of this. So let's just go ahead and get into the next season. Welcome on into season 3 here at Oklahoma State. Junior season for Barry Sanders, which is pretty much all we care about. But here is the good news. As you can see, we have 4 or 5 offensive linemen here in our top 10. In fact, I don't think any of our offensive lineman positions go below 80, which is really good news for Barry Sanders. We're going to jump to the middle of the season because we have a massive home matchup against the number 1 seed Oregon Ducks. I'll see you then. Unfortunately, it looks like our first year might end up being our best year because Barry Sanders is not playing very well because he is injured once again. I mean, the man is supposed to be really good at avoiding injuries, but it is not, unfortunately, happening. He has only played in 4 games this year. He's going to be out for, I believe, 2 more if I saw his player card. Yeah, dislocated elbow, out for 2 weeks, which means a very bad things for us because he's not playing well. That means we're not playing well, and as you can see here, that's right, we are 2-5 heading into this Oregon game. I'm not going to bother hopping in because he's out, so we'll sim forward until he maybe potentially is back in the lineup, but this is getting very annoying. If we get to his senior season, I might have to turn off injuries because I want to see what this guy can do. So I will see you when Barry Sanders is healthy. All right, I've gone ahead and simmed forward toward the end of the season. We're in our last game yet again against Colorado, and Barry Sanders is back in the lineup. He's rushed for 600 yards, 5 touchdowns, 100 yards a game. So he's doing very well when he's healthy. The problem is he just cannot stay on the field. But hopefully we'll get one more season with him. We'll get at least one more game with him, right? So let's jump in and see how he does here against Colorado. All right, here we go. Potentially our only highlights from this season. So I guess, you know, enjoy it while you can because we're not going to get a lot this year. Look at Barry go. Oh my gosh. Can he get a touchdown? First play, let's go into the 5-yard line, 6-yard line, excuse me. Barry Sanders with a huge gainer there. That is what we want to see. If he could be doing that all year, we might be better than, I think we're 4-7 right now. Yes, we'd be a lot better than that. But unfortunately, just has not been able to stay healthy these last 2 years. His first season left everyone very excited for the future. But unfortunately, it just does not pan out the way we were hoping it would. I mean, he started out with like 1,700 yards, 17 touchdowns. Looked like big things were on his way, but then he's just continued to get injured. But there, he gets himself a touchdown. We're going to sim deeper into this one. But so far, the king is back. He has scored yet another touchdown. That is huge. He's probably about 650 yards at this point. Love to see that. Hopefully we get one more year with him. For now, we're going to go ahead and jump forward toward the end of this one. We are here in the fourth quarter, up by 4. Sanders has 132 yards already, so we're just going to try and keep it with him. And look at this. Look at him go. My man cannot be stopped. 3rd and inches. Definitely would prefer a PA here, but they're not going to give it to us. Again, I'm not really worried about play calling. I'm not really worried about doing anything well. We just want to get through this, give Barry as many. Oh my God, he's so good, dude. That juke move is disgusting. My man is dominating right now. We want to waste as much time as possible, but I'm definitely just going to keep running it as much as we can. Oh, Fields is checked in. Apparently, Barry is a little bit tired, which is fair enough. He's run the ball quite a bit, but we're just going to try to keep this ball on the ground, keep it moving. Barry is finally back on the field after the 2-minute warning. Hopefully he can make some stuff happen. Here he goes. He gets a hole. Oh, man, that guy over-pursued way bad. But we got a huge run there. Love that for Barry. Got to keep him with the ball right now. He, unfortunately, is a little banged up from the wear and tear system. But hopefully he can make it happen here. Oh, he's got a huge lane. Come on, baby. There we go, Barry. Huge, huge first down. That might be pretty much the game here. Should be close to good enough here to finish this out. They're not going to have any more timeouts, so we definitely want to hold as much of the ball as we can at this point. Come on. All right, we can't get the first down off that one, so we will just punt this one away and hopefully pin them deep. That's not a bad punt. That's not a... it just gets into the end zone. Okay, not terrible. 18 seconds. Let's see what they do. Oh, okay. Actually, sorry. Okay, actually, I messed up. We finished it out. We won by 4, scored all of our points in the first quarter, then didn't do anything for the rest of the game. But still, we will take it. Let's see how Barry Sanders' stats looked. I think they were pretty solid, actually, to be honest with you. I think he got around 150 yards today. He was at 165 and a touchdown. Again, if this man plays another season, we will be looking very good. Hopefully, we can make a bowl game. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here. I will bring you back when we figure out what's going to happen next. Okay, we're here at the end of the season. We did not make a bowl game. Here is the final tally for Barry Sanders. 793 yards, so almost 800 yards in just 7 games played, 6 touchdowns. On the receiving end, not the best, but not terrible, right? 117 yards, 2 TDs through the air. Let's look at his career stats because he may walk this season. So I'll go ahead and show you this just in case he is done with us. 3,418 yards and 30 touchdowns. Not too shabby. Of course, that's about 3,000 yards short of the record, but you know, he has had a couple of injury-plagued seasons. So maybe if he gets one more, he'll be solid. Cedric Benson currently holds the record at 5,000 yards, 5,500. He could technically beat that if he has a really good season, like this Barry Sanders back in 1988 has 2,628, which is crazy. Also crazy, Barry Sanders in one season has more rushing touchdowns than our Barry Sanders, but hopefully we could turn things around next year. Again, I don't think, let me check one last time. I don't think we're in a bowl, which makes sense. We only won 5 games, so it's not like we're a very good team. You know, you'd hope you make like the Liberty Bowl or the Independence Bowl, but unfortunately we are officially out of this. So I will see you at the start of next season. Hopefully Barry Sanders stays. If he doesn't, I will just wrap things up. But for now, let's jump forward and see what happens. And there you have it. Barry Sanders has decided to leave for the pro draft. We have 0% chance of persuading him to return. So this save is unfortunately going to end with a lot of sadness, a lot of like what could have been. Sanders does have an incredible freshman season, but then those 2 injuries in his sophomore and junior seasons definitely hurt his potential quite a bit. Still played pretty well, but unfortunately the team around him kind of disintegrated. Maybe I should do better in recruiting. Again, I just let the CPU recruit, didn't do any of my own. That might be something we work on in future versions of this series. But it was a lot of fun. It was fun putting Barry Sanders back in the college days. He played very well in the limited time we saw him out there. If you have another player you would like to see, I mean, I have a very long list, but if you have a player you'd like to see in the future, please go ahead and share them in the comments. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Thank you.